Hello my lovelies and welcome to Allotment of the Dead. So I've put myself up on a pedestal basically because I'm going to need to try and sow the rest of my chilies for this season. And as I've mentioned before, I've got a few other varieties to sow. Let me kind of just show you how I've set these guys out and you'll be able to see exactly the extent of my addiction. Okay, so this is what I am planning on sowing for this season. So I've already planted 80 varieties of super hots. There is another 6 varieties that I'm adding to that, and so that's 86 varieties of super hots. And then I've got all of these lovely, absolutely gorgeous little chilies that I will be sowing as well. Right, so just to give you an idea as to what we've got. So we've got here a lot of the ají varieties. So these are Bacatum varieties of chili. Absolutely gorgeous, perfumed chilies. Really good taste to them, and they really grow quite well. They're always usually quite quick growing as well, and they usually grow a lot of fruit per bush, so definitely something worth growing. And we've got everything from Aji Norteno, which were absolutely great last year, really nice flavour to them. Aji Fantasy, and if you know of Orange, this was what I mentioned last year, absolutely gorgeous colouring. There we go, to that. And it's a mixture between this Aji Fantasy and the Bishop's Crown, which is this little fella here. So absolutely gorgeous plants, which have a great, really good taste to them. As well as those, we've got these Aji Charapita. So these were the most expensive chilies. I have got a plant down the plot still that is, well, hopefully still growing, and I'm hoping that come the warmer weather we'll get some resprouting of leaves and things. I'm not sure how well my plants will have overwintered. They might not. It could be that they just end up dying with this really cold weather, because it's got to -6 in my polytunnel. These Sugar Rush varieties, so these again more ají varieties. Sugar Rush, if you're a relatively new person to chilies, there you go, trying to get into the light a bit. If you're a new person to chilies, they are a really good one to try. I've got Sugar Rush Stripey as well, which has got this really nice delineation on the chili, which is a little bit like the Orange in terms of the colouring, but again, yeah, really nice. That's what's left of the Sugar Rush Stripeys that I guess stole from Tony Smith's allotment when we went up there to help him out. Again, variety of other different ones. So Kabachi, this is the one they use for tertiu, so that's the Turkish pickling chili. Other varieties, we've got the Mulatto Isleno, so that's a really nice smoky chili, quite a large, almost grows like a sweet pepper in the size wise, but absolutely gorgeous. Chupatinos, so these are the kind of ones that you get on your pizzas. Really nice sweet chili, those. Immediate heat. A lot of these Anam varieties, which actually these ones are Chinese varieties, but things like Chiltepin, which are kind of the early varieties. So this is probably one of the almost wild type chili that you can get. So this is immediate heat. So when you eat these, you get immediate heat, and then it kind of dissipates. It's really nice. We've got a new chili here that I've not tried before, this Onivec from Real Seeds. That is the only packet I've got from Real Seeds this year, and this is a variety that grows to about 1 foot long, about 2 inches wide, so it grows a lot, like a really nice big. I think if you've grown big gin before now, it grows almost to that sort of size, or supposed to do anyway. We've got the Tobago seasoning peppers, so these are the ones you use for the really nice green seasoning. Poblanos, again, a little bit like the mulattoes, really good taste to them, and they are fantastic as a green chili. Buena Mulata, so again, this is a nice little cayenne almost variety, really gorgeous purple colour to it. If you're taking part in my long chili challenge, this is one of the other varieties that potentially you can grow. So Vindaloo, it is a variety that grows quite long, maybe not as long as the two I suggested, Thunder Mountain and the Joe's Long Cayenne, but they will do really well. Some traditional Mexican chilies, so we've got Guajillo, again, Mulata Isleno. Those sort of chilies are kind of the traditional ones they use in mole sauces, so really good tasting chilies. There's a bit of a novelty chili there, hot penis chili red, and they do look exactly as you would expect. The Onza chilies, so these are the ones that were nice and furry last year. We've got Ricotta chilies, so these are the pubescens varieties of chili. So these are what they call hairy chilies, and it's mostly because the actual leaves and the stems of these grow hairs all over the leaves and things. This Chilhaucle Negro as well. That one again is one of the old-fashioned kind of Mexican style chilies. Got loads of Joe's Long Cayenne this year. I bought a load more extra, and I have sent a load out for the chili challenge. I still have a few extra there if anybody wants a go at those. In terms of really nice chilies that really don't taste very hot, so we've got Habanero here. I've got Sweet Bonnet as well, and also I usually pick up a plant of Trinidad Perfume. It's not one I normally grow from seed, but it is one I normally try and grow, because again, you get that really nice taste of a really hot chili, but no heat, so which makes it a really nice thing to have. Got a couple here from Grown Local, so these were sent to me from fellow YouTubers, and some of my subscribers have sent me chilies as well. So you can see here we've got some nice bird's eye demon chilies, some poinsettia and golden nugget ones there. So thanks guys for all those people that have sent me chilies. I'm always open to trying new varieties, so please, yeah, if you want to send me a chili for me to try, you're more than welcome. And then one of my favorite chilies, again, this is another ají variety, so this is another Bacaton variety. These are both the same chili, so Peruvian lemon also goes as Peruvian hot lemon, and lemon drop or ají lemon drop are all the same sort of chili. So all of these will make these absolutely gorgeous citrus tasting bright yellow chilies, which are fantastic for sauces. And then just to conclude, these are, again, I'll be growing space chilies again, all 10 varieties of space chili, and Total Eclipse, they're the ones I grew myself last year. It's the only one I haven't really bought. All of these ones are from Red Dragon. If you look around the table, I've got a lot here from loads of different places. There's so many varieties of or so many vendors of chilies out there. I mean, it's Habanero Perfume. This is another one of those kind of Trinidad Perfume ones that doesn't taste very hot, or just hasn't got the heat, but it's got that really nice flavour. Paprika, again, another one was sent to me. I'm trying to remember who sent them to me now. I'll try and remember, and then I'll stick it on the screen. But let me get back on my step. So that is what I've got left to sow. and these are kind of the rest of the chilies. On top of this, I've got, I don't know whether you've noticed here, I didn't grow any jalapenos last year. Massive mistake, because Cowboy Candy was absolutely fantastic. Hang on, bear with me. So yeah, the Cowboy Candy was an absolute eye-opener for me last year, and I grew, probably the closest I had was the Vampire Chillies, and I used that for the Cowboy Candy, and they absolutely taste fantastic. But this year I've got about, it's either 11 or 12 varieties of jalapeno I'm growing this year. So the aubergine house this year will become the jalapeno house, and I'll probably put an extra couple of pots in there of the aubergines. So I've started the aubergines probably start of this week, and they will be going probably in with them in pots, but the ground inside the aubergine house this year will be probably for jalapenos. Right, so that's the job I've given myself to do, and I've get probably about 8 varieties per green tray, which will then need to go up on the Super 7. I will let you give you an update on how the Chinese varieties, the super hot chilies, are doing. We've got quite a bit of germination in those already. I'm really pleased with that germination rate of the super hot chilies. As you'd expect, though, there are some that have done really well, some that are going to be probably a little bit longer before they actually start giving me some decent little seedlings. But that's kind of the nature of chilies. One of these things about growing chilies is you kind of, sometimes you get a bit frustrated with some types, and sometimes you get really pleasantly surprised about how well some of the others do. So yeah, I've given myself quite a big job here to get the rest of these sown. So I will probably start that tonight and probably conclude it tomorrow. But hopefully I will get all of these on my staging units upstairs on the Super 7s, and we can actually start hopefully getting at least a couple of seedlings from each of these varieties. I'm maybe planning on 1 or 2 plants for all of these varieties, and I just want to see variety. I want to see that difference in flavour, that difference in taste, and hopefully I'll have quite a few to give away, because I love giving my produce away to different people and letting them enjoy kind of the fruits of my labour. It's always been one of the things that keeps me going with the season. Right, so that's the challenge I've given myself for this year. So the chili challenge is going, the Joe's Long Cayenne, Total Eclipse. But the challenge for me this year is to get these to a nice, really nice sized plant without killing them, without overwatering them, and without them, in effect, dying of the first frost when I take them down the plot, or the last frost when I take them down the plot. I know last year I hit them solid with soot and really cold weather, and surprisingly I still got some really nice pods, some really nice flavoursome chilies. So again, this year I am hoping that I will get as good a season as I did last year, if not better. So good luck to all those people that are growing chilies this year. It is one of those things that can give you a lot of enjoyment, but it can also give you a lot of pain, because that's not just eating them. That is the whole sort of getting them to a stage where hopefully you'll get some nice fruit off them, because these chilies, a lot of them will need a really long growing season. Hence why I started the super hot so early. But yeah, all the best to you, all you guys out there trying this. And I know there's a lot of people growing chilies again this year. And I wish you all the best. So all the best, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.